Thousand Needles refers to a deep, arid canyon in southern Kalimdor, named for the countless mesas which stick up all along the canyon floor. Despite being relatively barren, Thousand Needles has a raw, untamed charm, and the sunrise, seen from atop any of the accessible plateaus, can be spectacular. To the east, the zone bottoms out in the shimmering flats, a huge salt pan filled with broken pieces of machinery and the bones of enormous beasts. Once a lake, as evidenced by ancient elven shipwrecks, the basin is now filled with only the harshest of wildlife. Basilisks bathe in the sunlight, claiming the last muddy pits. Armored turtles crawl through mountain passes from the seas, driven from Tanaris by more ferocious creatures. And all the while, scorpids and vultures pick clean the rest. The area's flatness has made it desirable for goblins and gnomes, two races in constant competition to see who can build the fastest machine in the Mirage Raceway. Their inventions are frequently unstable, and the area is littered with the wreckage and parts of failed rockets, as well as numerous craters, some of which have broken into tunnels used by the re-emergent Silithid. To the northwest is Thousand Needles proper, home to warring tribes of both centaur and tauren alike. While the roads here blend somewhat seamlessly into western Feralis, there is only one feasible entrance into Thousand Needles from the Barrens, a behemoth elevator known as the Great Lift. The Great Lift is both a Pythonic contraption and a vital strategic point, threatened by the Alliance, who seek to cut off the canyon from receiving ground support. And while explorers have theorized that there is another, more secretive pass, found along the edge of Razorfen Downs, the use of such a causeway would be too impractical for any to attempt. Thousand Needles residents, the Bloodhoof tribe of tauren, are preoccupied with their rival Grim Totem tribe, who are as roguish as tauren can be. Members of the Grim Totem have infiltrated the Horde-controlled Free Wind Post in Thousand Needles, and some even have connections to Thunder Bluff. However, the Grim Totem have also aligned themselves with the Twilight's Hammer Cult on occasion, and are responsible for several acts of outright aggression against the Bloodhoof, such as the kidnapping of Lakota Windsong following the destruction of Camp Aparaji. The Grim Totem occupy the upmost reaches of Dark Cloud Pinnacle, and have concocted a scheme to shatter the Horde-aligned tauren, planning on siphoning poison from the Wind Serpent Arakara to end the life of the Bloodhoof High Chieftain. The tauren have only just escaped utter destruction by the centaur, but in Thousand Needles, it would seem they have already begun to splinter. There are 1,000 needles. Some are gauges, indicating danger, or pointing towards ever more reckless speeds. Others are sharpened quills, barbed and thorny, bristling spears forming a protective barrier. And other needles still are filled with poison, secreted by sinister creatures and synthesized by those with the most malicious of intentions. Each needle is one uniquely carved by an ever-flowing river of hatred and left to dry in the constant heat of simmering animosity. 1,000 needles climb towards the sky. With them, they carry fallen souls upwards to join back into the embrace of their eternal ancestor.